Number 2, right?
Yes, sir.
I always think about you as number 9. Remember Paige?
Oh, yes, sir.
Wearing number 9. When you first came to Dudley, I couldn't get things straight. It was number 9, now number 2, Branson Adams. And again, to keep all our guys going tonight, making the trip, good Halloween to you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good Halloween. So Branson Adams with us. Things went right last Friday night for you against Parker. What's some things that went right last Friday night?
I think we came out and executed very well. After the loss against Mount Table, we really had to bounce back so we could get a good playoff run and a good seed so we could make things happen.
What about their quarterback, Cam Schilling? That kid, Chase Rory, number 2 for them. They were pretty explosive players.
They're pretty fast.
Yeah, part of the guys keep up. Now, you're keeping up with guys on offense and defense alike, right?
Yes, sir.
What's your better spot, offense or defense? They both. I know because of offense, I've been shocked. I was telling somebody, I said, when you were at Page, mainly more kind of a receiver, it seemed like.
Yeah,
when you go to Dudley, become more of a runner. Is that something Coach Antonio Hall saw and decided to make some changes with?
Yeah, he always saw me as a running back, but it couldn't really fit me in at Page. So when we got to Dudley, it was more of like a connection, so we could get in the backfield more.
And if you're at Dudley, everybody's got to be a running back.
Yes, sir.
Because you got at least 4 or 5 guys can run anybody in the whole state.
Yes, sir.
I've never seen a group of running backs stacked quite like Dudley has. When you got guys that are in the slot, like Miles Smith, sometimes in the slot, he's like a running back. You're like a running back. You got Will Hyde, who came back last week. I'm happy when the shot. Will Hyde, big, strong back, number 32. Then Marlon Darby's ready to fly for you.
Oh, yeah.
You got all those choices. Now, Southwest Guilford, what do you see in those guys? What makes them a threat tomorrow night? Big threat.
I heard they got a pretty good defensive line. So as long as my offensive line guys, they're going to come up and show up. So
here's the big play. I mean, all these questions mean a lot, but the thing that strikes me the most has to be that play. You run up the right side of the field, you break one tackle, you cut back to the left, cut back to the right, and then you break 2 or 3 more tackles. That had to be one of the runs of the year. That's just fun to watch.
Most definitely.
Talk about the course of that play, what you were thinking as you were running that ball during that play.
Well, before the play, my coach had told me, well, it was late in the game. I think we were about like 30, 40 points. And my coach had told me that I had 2 more plays left on offense and that I had to score. So when I was going out there, I came up with the mindset that I had to score. So I just had to get in there.
And you would not be stopped.
Most definitely not.
Covered about 60-some yards, right?
Yeah, 62.
I knew it. Who were you playing that game?
Smith High School.
Well, I had to feel good playing one of Dudley's chief rivals to put it away like that.
It was senior night too, so.
That was senior night. That was early senior night.
Yeah.
Man, what about freshman night next year? I mean, Branson Adams got to be coveted by somebody. Somebody's going to be looking at you. Where's freshman year at next year?
Wherever I land, I'm gonna give him the best.
Anybody right now you're looking toward? Anybody talking much?
Winston-Salem State has been shouting me out a little bit. They came to the game last Friday night. Western Carolina was giving me a couple looks last year.
Well, I tell you, Kano Young, you remember him from Dudley? Well, he's done well up there.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he can run and do well. So, Western Carolina, Winston-Salem State, anybody else?
I was talking to App State a couple last year, so I went up to the game. They like my film or whatever. So
that's good stuff. Do you run track also?
Yeah, I run track.
What event?
I did the 55, the 300, and 200.
So you're doing some meter stuff too then? Yeah. Do you do the indoor track in the winter?
Yeah, I do indoor.
So you're busy all year round then?
Yes, sir.
You let the running kind of take care of your football and kind of keep it in gear. Branson Adams with us from Dudley. If you look back and go back and go to one game, which game would you replay this year? Go back and play one over again. Which one would you play? Win or lose? I mean, sometimes I want to play a game I won again just because I enjoyed that game, or a game I lost. I want another chance at that team. If you go back and play one over again, which redo do you do?
Probably Mount Table.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we left a lot of mistakes out in that game, and I probably could have corrected it if I went back.
And you got the early lead in that game as well.
Yeah, we did.
I think you guys at 14-0 that game. And Woodson missed the last PAT, but last week he comes back and goes like 8 for 8.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that in his game. That's always good to see. Branson Adams with us from Dudley, number 2 for the Dudley team on offense and defense. Top offensive player for Dudley. If you had to pick a Dudley's top offensive player this year, who would you pick?
I would pick myself, but my boys, they be putting in work too.
So. Maybe get those running backs.
Yes, sir.
What about Mr. Slade? Just give us a quick assessment of Slade, the job he's done at quarterback for you, number 1.
He's been stepping up big. He's kind of young, so it's going to take him a time for him to develop as a quarterback, transitioning from JV to varsity. So he's been doing pretty good.
What about top defensive player this year for the Dudley Panthers?
Top defensive player, my boy Milan.
Mr. Summers,
Summers,
he's had a heck of. Everybody says number 22, right?
Yeah.
Having a heck of a year. Last
amazing.
week had the fumble recovery touchdown,
recovery, yeah.
and then ran one in, and also has been punting too.
Yeah, big tackle too.
Yep, big tackles. I think he had a couple of sacks.
Yes, sir.
And that guy's been good. I mean, he's only a junior, which is good.
He's gonna be back next year.
Do you keep up with the Page guys you played with down there in college?
Oh, yeah, Javante Page.
How about what about you look at the Page guys? How about the guys in college like Overton, John D. Overton?
No, I wasn't there when.
Too soon for
Yeah,
you. Wasn't there quite. But man, how'd you like to try to cover that guy?
He's pretty big.
3 TDs last week, not bad for Clemson.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job.
Who's your top offensive? You got to know this. Your top offensive lineman, the guy doing the block and keeping you guys going.
Big Jalen.
Jalen, last name?
I think he has
Williams.
56, yeah, Big
Jalen
Jalen Williams, yeah.
How big is he?
Probably about 6'5", 2. I don't
Close to
know.
300?
Yeah, he's big. He's big.
Jalen Williams. What about top defensive lineman?
Probably Milan Summers.
Yeah, because he plays defensive line, also linebacker, both over there. Why should Coach Davis be the coach of the year?
You said Washington?
Yeah, why should he be coach of the year?
He keeps us very disciplined and makes us get us ready for the game. And the preparation is just amazing. So.
And he made sure you guys got here tonight too.
Oh yes.
That's a good thing. He's taking care of all those.
Yes.
What about the JV game? Will they play that tonight?
Nah, it's
Gone,
canceled.
huh?
Yeah, it's canceled.
Washed away.
Yeah, washed away. Definitely.
That's a washout, rain out. Teacher of the year at Dudley, who should that be?
Teacher of the year, I'm gonna give it to Davis.
Coach Davis.
Yeah, Davis.
Talk about the teaching he does in the class he teaches.
He just gets us in the weight room and we just live. So yeah.
Good to get those workouts in.
Oh, yeah, most
So you have to do it before practice or after practice, get it done during school. Love that part. If you weren't a football player, what would you be doing this year?
Probably just getting my work done and keeping my GPA high. So
What's the GPA at these days?
3.8.
3.8, almost 4.0?
Yes, sir.
Man, that's great. I saw a lot of A's and just a few B's.
Oh, yeah, just a few.
Do you have a favorite class over there? I know you
favorite
just
class?
mentioned Coach Davis's class, but you have another favorite class.
I'm more of a math guy, so yeah, my math class.
As long as you can figure your GPA, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's most.
Send that in, get that college,
Got my money.
get the academic scholarship.
Oh, yeah.
Those football coaches, if you can win on academics, I mean, the college coach got to take you because you're helping him out. He can save that scholarship for somebody else.
Yeah, most definitely.
Go academics all the way. 20 years from now, what do you think you'll be doing? Where will you be and what will you be doing?
I'll probably be coaching or something like that.
Think you'll still be living around here or somewhere else?
Yeah, I'll probably live around here.
Any
Staying
places
close.
you'd like to coach?
If I could come back to Dudley, that would be cool. But like a college type. Yeah.
Tell you one thing. You may not heard this guy, but there's a couple of guys over at A&T who are like local high school football players now coaching there, which is, I think, kind of good to come to your own neighborhood, end up coaching your local college. 1 year from now, you talked about it a little bit already, where are you going to be?
College.
Yep. And again,
freshman
Appalachian,
college.
Western Carolina, Winston-Salem State among the
Yes, sir.
offers. You know Dominique Graves? No Dominique?
Dominic Graves.
Quarterback, Winston-Salem State?
Oh yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Guilford?
Yeah, Eastern.
Yeah, not doing bad. I mean, it's been getting better. Virginia Tech at Notre Dame on Saturday. Who wins that game? Mr. Hooker's at quarterback for the Gobblers, the Hokies. Who wins Saturday?
Definitely Virginia Tech.
I sure hope so. I'd like to see them get a win. It'd be great to win on the road to the Big Sweat Notre Dame. Virginia at North Carolina. Who do you like there?
North Carolina.
Okay. What about Tennessee Titans and the Carolina Panthers?
I'll go with the Carolina Panthers.
You got a favorite Panther player? You got to like the Panthers,
DJ.
but you're the Dudley Panthers, yeah.
Yeah, DJ Moore. He's
Number 12, excellent receiver.
Yeah, most
He's kind of like Rory, the guy from Parkland. Because DJ Moore finds ways to get open, find space. Once he catches the ball after the pass, just like Rory, DJ, but if he catches that ball, I say he's 90% chance he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. He's
to the house. He has left town. Your favorite Halloween candy? Maybe your kind of top 5 or so Halloween candies.
Lifesavers.
Lifesaver. That's a
You know,
safe
little
one.
Lifesavers,
Oh yeah,
little
yeah.
one
It's a
pack.
real
Yeah.
safe one, man. That's good. Nobody's
Yeah,
even
I
brought
love
the
those.
past. We've been doing this 2 weeks now. I don't think Lifesavers have come up.
Yeah,
I mean,
Lifesavers, yeah.
the peppermint's good. The fruit flavors are good. I remember the green Lifesaver, kind of a lime
Yeah,
flavor.
the green apple one.
And they had pineapple.
Yeah.
Man, I hadn't thought about Lifesaver. Those are great. Excellent answer. Number 1 was the Reese's peanut butter cups. You like those?
Nah, I'm not.
Some
a
people don't
Reese's.
like that much chocolate.
I'm not a Reese's guy.
Yeah. What about the Kit Kat or the Twix?
Twix, yeah, most definitely Twix. Yeah.
What about the Sour Patch Kids?
Sour Patch, nah, too sour for me.
What about the Skittles?
Skittles, it matters what flavor it is. I like the blue pack.
That's good. Very selective. The worst Halloween candy. Which one is worst
The
of all?
worst?
Yeah.
You know the little Whoppers?
I've seen it. Yeah, the
Yeah, I
chocolate
don't like
Whoppers?
the- yeah, I don't like the
Wow.
Whoppers.
Nobody brought that up. I've seen those jokers. Malted milk balls, kind of like Whoppers,
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't like
You like Milk Duds, that hard chocolate Milk Dud?
No, I don't like Milk Duds.
That's good. Man, Whoppers. Man, this guy's coming out of town with some good stuff. I like that. How about, do you like the licorice?
Licorice, yeah.
How about the I guess you say that almost like the black licorice.
Oh no, not.
Sort of say
black.
chocolate. It's not chocolate. It's
Yeah,
like
it's-
black licorice and just no
I don't know
flavor.
what kind of flavor that is.
I like the cherry though.
Yeah, the cherry's good.
I don't mind the Twizzlers.
And then they can put it in the pack where it's like 3 different kinds of them.
Yeah.
I like that too.
Good call. Very, very selective. Very good here. Here's our last question, I think, for Branson Adams from Dudley High School. Running back, kind of a receiver, defensive back. You earned your position as a Dudley Panther player. How do you own that position?
Just about keep producing every week. Like they big on me at producing, so every game I have to come out there and show what I can do.
How can you get better tomorrow night after last week and the previous weeks? How can you be better and get better tomorrow night?
Be more of a leader out on the field and pushing my teammates every time we get out there, so we can take advantage of every opportunity.
So challenge those guys every
Yes, sir.
game. Have they taken you in pretty well at Dudley since you came
Yes,
over?
sir. Most
Very
definitely.
well absorbed. How about Peyton Page? You on Peyton Page's good list?
Oh, yeah.
Got to be on that guy's good list because
Most
that guy
definitely.
is
That's my guy.
crazy. He's on the main men. Last question we'll go because I said I was going to ask this question when I typed on the website today. How do you stay focused on football? This is Football and Focus, the show. How do you stay focused on football? There's a lot going on.
Just staying in the film room, keeping my grades up, and just coming to practice every day with a mindset that we want to win. So
Who's been the biggest influence on your football career?
probably Antonio Hall. We've been good since long. So
Coach Hall's a good man. I talked to some guys, man, it's been about a month ago. I think I was talking to Northeast guys because Coach Hall's actually, I think, originally from
he's
Northeast.
from Northeast.
And I told her, I said, I think Coach Hall, I think that's why Branson went to Page because of the exchange. They knew each other so well. In his offensive mind, you like that offensive approach.
Yeah,
Excellent job.
appreciate it.
Good to see you as always. Oh, we got to do this. Try to do this as much as we can. One of the champions from Dudley High School, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Adams.
Thank
Thank you
you.
next.